Archie, your thoughts on the game's a hard fought game. You obviously pleased with the performance and the results?
Yeah, definitely. Good to come here and take a point away. Obviously, it's a hard place to come. They're doing well in the league, so we knew that if we played our game, we could get something from the game. I think we feel like we probably could have got a win in the end. We were putting a lot of pressure on, especially in the second half. But yeah, we'll take a point.
You seem to kind of go into the game and enjoy yourself a bit more as the game went on as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think like at the start of the game, we sort of struggled to get control a little bit. We changed formation during the game, so I moved into more of a midfield role. So was getting a bit more of the ball and sort of grew into the game. And I think as a team, we started, we got more control, moved the ball about, and started seeing more chances come our way. So
I think it's I've seen fans watching, it seemed to go even more, a little bit more direct. So you're getting kind of second balls and stuff like that.
Them go direct, you say.
Sorry, I thought second half you.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think we were patient with the ball and that, but we were looking to get forward as well. Because obviously that's the way to hurt them. We were getting the ball out wide and that. So yeah, definitely we created chances. Obviously we just got to take those chances. So that's the next step. But I think we played well.
How have you found it a few weeks you've been at the club?
Yeah, really enjoying it. Obviously quite a few of us new boys and we're coming together well. So hopefully we'll start seeing more performances and results come our way.
Yeah, you demonstrated what you could do with these penetrating runs. A lot of danger.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously I like to get wide and that and get at people. We've got a few attack-minded boys in the team, so I think the goals will definitely come. But that's something today that we need to make sure we're taking our chances.
You're up against a former.
Yeah. Good.
How did that feel?
Yeah, I also know Robbie well. Played with him for a few years now, so yeah, it's good to see him now. He's a good player now, but we know each other, how we play and that. So it was a good match up. I think he had a few times, I had a few times. So it was good to play against him. Yeah.
Obviously, you've just joined from Rangers.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks at Rangers. Are you just kind of concentrating on what's been happening at Dunfermline the last few
Yeah,
years?
I think I'm just focusing on my game and my football and sort of let the background stuff happen. So yeah, just focusing on how I can play and improve and get results hopefully.
And the new manager seems to be kind of put his own kind of stamp in the team as well. Are you enjoying? Obviously you're new, but he seems to be kind of lifting spirits a little bit from before as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously a new group of lads, a lot of new signings coming together, so it's sort of a start of something new. And I think we've obviously the result against Aberdeen wasn't what we wanted, but we started to see it coming together a bit more. And obviously today we've managed to get a point, but I think now we need to start getting 3 points in the board.
Not a lot of people will come here and get a draw, so it's obviously a very tough place.
Yeah, definitely. Like we're happy with the point, but I think we've got high standards and we think we can take more. But we're definitely content with the point.
I think we're asking, what's your contract situation like at Rangers?
So I'm up in the summer, but I'm in talks with the club now. But again, I'm just sort of focusing on my football, and when it comes to the summer, I'll look at that side of my contract.
So it's more than playing kind of first team football. It's not going to be halfway at all, is it?
Yeah, I think obviously I just turned 19 in January, so I think we need to get men's minutes and that and experience and that. So obviously it's a good platform to come to Dunfermline, big club, and play in front of a good crowd now with good players. So I've really enjoyed the move so far.
How did you obviously playing not youth games, but playing in youth men's kind of football there?
Yeah,
it must be a massive difference.
Yeah, 100%. It's more physical and more intense and that. We played in the Lowland League a few seasons ago, but obviously this is a higher level and that. So I've had a little bit of experience playing against men, how it's more physical and that. But this is definitely another level. But I feel like we're getting used to it and adjusting well. So yeah, enjoy it. Yeah, thanks guys.
Cheers.
Happy with the result and the performance as well?
Well, listen, I touched on it earlier. We all lads coming here and picking up a point. It's a good point on the road because Livingston are a good side. They're up the top of the league for a reason, and this place will be a bit of a fortress for them. So happy with the point. On the spinning, I think we probably should have taken the lead with David Martindale. Massive chance. But we kind of defended well, hung in there towards the end when the cross up in a box, and that's a side of the team that I asked to see. You can see we've got good players, but you need to have that other side, that streetwise side, and first contacts and using your body and being switched on. So yeah, overall pleased with the point.
Not too many people will come here and get a draw, so it just shows how impressive it was.
Yeah, no, I've seen a constant growth in the squad since I first came in, and understand what we want. But the other side of that is you need to earn the right to win games or at least take points on the road. So they showed that side of it. It's about building that. Now it's been building blocks, and now it's full throttle now. We're at the business end of the season.
Does that character stand you in good stead? It gives you confidence in the weeks ahead.
No, I think it's got to. I've played the game myself. I understand that. When teams are down the bottom and you lose games, and you can get into a rut. And you can feel sorry for yourself, and things maybe don't go your way. But I'm trying to flip the mentality. I'm trying to change the players' perspective and how they see things, because there's good players in the building. There's no doubt about it. It's up to us to find that real recipe to go and win games. I think if you're not going to win a game, don't lose it, and that's certainly within the day.
When David had that chance, would you put a mortgage on him to stick it out?
I would have let I've known Dee since we were 10 years of age, way back to our Celtic days, and he's got a lovely technique, and if you probably wanted to fault him, it would be him, because he can open his foot up or he can reverse it, but he's put it straight down the barrel of the keeper. But he knows, he doesn't need me to tell him. But they're the fine margins, you maybe only get 1 or 2 chances, you've got to take them. So unfortunately we didn't, but it's as I say, it's something to move in now over the next couple of weeks to go and try and win games.
You've got a lot of boys coming to the club at the same time, so you start to see it kind of gel a wee bit better with them as well.
That's it, Jerry. I think I think that's 7 we brought on, and it's important that I try and look after them as well, because as I say, you can't thrust them all at the same time. Some of them have never had loan spells, some of them have, some have a bit more experience, so it's about trying to find the right balance. And just because they come out of the building doesn't necessarily mean they need to play every week. They need to earn the right to play. I think even like Big Jez, big man at the back, he adds an assurance, and he's calm and he's quick.
He's really nice in the ball, isn't he?
Nice in the ball, he's comfortable. That's why we brought him to the club. That was one of the things I identified, and even with the young ball up top as well, he has that raw pace and energy. Archie Stevens was first class today. I thought he
got into the game.
Took the words out of my mouth. I think first half, Robbie Fraser, who the two of them know each other well, we got close to him, didn't know nothing. But that was probably the shape he was, so that's one's on me. But once he grew into it, I thought he was a real threat. Just needs to add that wee finishing touch to take his game to the next level. Good.
Thanks, Michael.
Right, cheers lads.
David, what's your immediate thoughts?
Hard to be too critical of the players, if I'm honest. I thought we had a lot of control in the game. I hit a couple of counters, chasing the game, so to speak. But no, I thought we had a lot of control in the game. We had a lot of possession in the opponent's half, where the opponent probably had a lot of possession in their own half. So I thought we dominated the ball where we should dominate the ball, but never created enough chances. But I've got to give probably Tidser and Dunfermline a wee bit of credit there, because I thought they defended in kind of their low block at times. They got good shape to them, good numbers in their final third. So difficult game. Thought it was quite a decent game of football for a 0-0. But really hard to be overcritical of my players, if I'm honest. I thought they done a lot right in the game. You get games of football like you'll always come out the right end of the performance. I thought never troubled their keeper enough, so that'll be one thing we'll look at. But that can be opponent dependent also. It's not always what we done. I thought we'd done enough in the game probably to take something from it. And listen, if you can't win the game, don't lose the game, and that was kind of where my overriding thought was after the game. But I went and spoke to the players, they were a wee bit down, seeing this as an opportunity to go and try and catch points up me and Falkirk, which it is. But as I said to them, there's still a lot of points that get played for us, 36 points here, United and Falkirk both to come here, so still a lot of points to be played for. So I'm a wee bit disappointed, a wee bit frustrated, but I've got to give players huge credit for a wee bit unlucky not to take something from the game.
Yeah, just to start the second half, Watherspoon's a good shot to keep yourselves.
That was the one, that was kind of on the counter, we pressed quite high, kind of never got our press right on the left hand side, just a wee bit naive, but that was really the only one opportunity I felt troubled us at that point. Witherspoon probably got to do better, Tidser will be looking at that as a chance, but for me, that was probably the really only chance they had. I felt they didn't have a lot of the ball in our half, they never built the game in our half, they built their game in their own half, and we managed to get a lot of turnovers, a lot of entries into their box that we've got to do a wee bit better with. But also, I think we've got to give the opponent a wee bit of credit there also, because they made it difficult for us.
Do you think Tete Yengi scored in the last kick of the ball?
It's got to hit target. I think the big one is there, like you go back to Witherspoon's chance, you'd be disappointed if he doesn't hit target. Tate's a wee bit harder, but he's got to hit target. So we talk about that all the time. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't hit target with. So, probably got to do a wee bit better in terms of, and he knows that himself. The big man will be disappointed. I think you just got to hit target there. There's a couple of penalty shouts as well, but for the first half, I think the referee stopped the game far too much. So we hit a good stride, we started the game really, really well. Then there was a lot of, let's call them resets in the game, a lot of fouls against our team, which kind of killed the momentum and the flow of the game. And I'd said to the fourth, I think, the linesman, he needs to book somebody, he needs to start pulling the card out here, it's just going to keep happening. And it did keep happening. That kind of killed the flow of the game in the first half. But I thought, for large majorities of the game, we dominated the ball, had good possession in the opponent's half, never done quite enough in the opponent's box. And it was hard to be overcritical of the players, if I'm honest.
But, Aaron, for obviously dropping points today, it's one of those ones you think, obviously.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of points to play for, 36 points. Both of them are still to come here. We have to go to Ayr next week. I spoke about it as a group, spoke about it a while ago. If we were unfortunate and we don't go up to the Premier League this year, it will not be through the games against the bigger teams. It'll be the games against the lower league teams where we've not took our opportunities, where we've dropped points, where we've dominated the ball, dominated the chances, missed entries into the box. That'll be where it is. But for me, there's 36 points to play for. Both teams have to come here. I think there's going to be points dropped over the course of the next 12 games. So much of a muchness as it is, I think the only real one that dropped ground on the top 4 would have been Partick Thistle. It's a point behind, like in terms of they dropped a point on 3 years at the top end. So no, hard to be overcritical. Happy with a lot of the performance. Obviously, no sticking the ball in the opponent's goal was a big one. But again, probably going to give Tidser and Dunfermline a wee bit of credit there, because I thought he defended their 18-yard, their final third, pretty well, and we never asked enough questions of the goalkeeper at times. But yeah, there was a lot in the game that I was fairly happy with. I thought from Jerome into the defensive third, mid third, I thought we really dominated the areas of the park. Back four were very good defensively, bulked the game. I thought Macaulay was very, very good in the first half, all the game. So a lot to like, disappointing, a wee bit of frustration, but dust yourself down and go again, because it's football. You don't always get what you should get. But for me, focus on the performance. I'm probably 75% of the performance I was happy with. So we'll probably play worse and pick points up, win games of football. So yeah, disappointed, frustrated, keep ourselves a wee bit of credit there as well. But look at ourselves, see what we can do better, dust ourselves down and go again. Not a lot to it.
Tete, 0-0 draw against Dunfermline today. Your thoughts on the game, please?
Yeah, I don't think we played our best game. It wasn't the worst. Of course, we come here to win, but unfortunately, it just was one of those days. We didn't get the 3 points, but we made it hard for them, and we came away with at least a point.
And do you see that as a point gained or 2 points lost?
I mean, the position we're in and what we're aiming for, I see it more as 2 points lost. But we can't be too down on ourselves. It's still a long season to go. And yeah, we just take it from here.
The manager was saying there's like 36 points to play for. There's a lot can happen in that, and you get United next week, so it's a case of just getting back on it again.
Yeah, of course. Like the gaffer said, and like I just said before, still a long season to go. We still have to play Ayr twice and Falkirk once, so all the other games are going to be as important as well, though. So we just got to take it game by game. It's a busy schedule coming up, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You had a decent chance at the very end. Just talk us through the way the ball fell to you and your connection with it.
Yeah, I think I had a shot before and it got blocked, and then it was up in the air and stuff. The ball was a bit loose, and I just had to stay over it, but unfortunately it just went a bit high over the bar, and yeah, just one of those days. We couldn't hit the target.
Thanks a lot, Tate. Cheers. Thank you.